History often tells us that empires fall because of wars, invasions, or politics. But sometimes it's not a sword or a crown, but nature itself that rewrites destiny. Earthquakes that swallowed cities, volcanoes that buried civilizations, floods that wiped out entire cultures. Today, we uncover the forgotten moments when natural disasters reshaped the course of humanity. In the year 79 AD, the Roman Empire stood at its peak. Yet in the shadow of Mount Vesuvius, thousands lived unaware of the silent killer above them. When the volcano erupted, it released ash and fire so powerful it buried Pompeii in minutes. Time itself seemed to freeze, their homes, their bodies, even their final moments, preserved in volcanic stone. But the disaster did more than erase a city. It became a warning etched into history. Pompeii reminded Rome and the world that no empire, however mighty, is greater than the earth beneath its feet. Over 3,000 years ago, great civilizations flourished around the Mediterranean: Egyptians, Mycenaeans, Hittites. Yet suddenly, around 1200 BC, they all began to collapse. Cities burned, trade routes vanished, empires crumbled. For decades, scholars blamed invading sea peoples. But evidence tells a deeper story. Mega droughts struck the region, harvests failed, famine spread, and earthquakes shattered cities. Nature weakened these civilizations so severely that when invaders arrived, the world's first great international system collapsed. Legends speak of Atlantis, a mighty island swallowed by the sea. Myth, perhaps. But around 1600 BC, the island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, erupted with a force 4 times greater than Krakatoa. Entire settlements vanished beneath ash and tsunamis. The Minoan civilization, once a maritime powerhouse, never recovered. Was this cataclysm the origin of Plato's Atlantis story? We may never know, but we do know this. A single eruption permanently shifted the balance of power in the ancient Mediterranean. The Indus Valley civilization, with its advanced cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro, thrived for centuries. Their streets had drainage, their homes were orderly, their society astonishingly modern. Yet around 1900 BC, they began to vanish. Recent studies reveal massive shifts in rivers. The once mighty Saraswati and Indus changed course, leaving fertile lands barren. Drought followed, forcing migrations. This was not war. It was water, or rather, the lack of it, that ended one of humanity's first great urban cultures. In 1883, Krakatoa erupted with a sound so loud it was heard 3,000 miles away. The explosion darkened skies worldwide, lowering global temperatures. Crops failed, famine spread, strange sunsets appeared across Europe. It was a reminder that one volcanic eruption could shake not just a nation, but the entire planet. And centuries earlier, in 1815, Mount Tambora did the same, creating what history calls the year without a summer. Starvation, migration, revolutions, nature's wrath once again shaped humanity's path. Empires rise, rulers boast, and monuments are built to last forever. But time and again, nature humbles us. A single storm, a single quake, a single eruption can erase centuries of progress. And as we face our own changing climate today, history whispers a warning. Civilizations do not always fall by the sword. Sometimes they are undone by the sky above and the earth below. History doesn't just belong to kings and conquerors. Sometimes it belongs to the earth itself.